important aspect, key aspect is the monitoring system. In the entire system, there is a clearly defined process. The backbone to this is the well-trained workforce of the supervisors who monitor the working of Bala Badis on a regular and periodic basis.
To ensure that the Bala Badis are functioning well, it is very essential to have a system of regular monitoring of activities. Every week, Foundation coordinator or supervisor reviews the Bala Badi and interacts with the children and teachers. They also go through the attendance register of children and also the food register. It's also being checked whether requisite TLM is available or not. Grading is given to the Bala Badi on the basis of cleanliness, development of children and discipline. In addition to this, teachers' review meetings are also held every month. In these meetings, problems in the Bala Badi, if any, programs that have been organized and forthcoming programs are discussed. TLM prepared by teachers are exhibited in the meeting and how they are made and used is explained to other teachers.
అదే B grade C grade పిల్లలైతే ఈ బొమ్మలు చూసి లెక్కించి అంకిల్ ని పరిచయం చేస్తామన్నమాట.
A monthly teacher parents meeting is held in which matters related to development of children and Bala Badis are discussed. Often visitors come to the Bala Badi. They appreciate the activities of the Bala Badi and sometimes make some suggestions also.
Very good.
Very good.
Since joining the Bala Badi, my daughter has learned to read properly. She has learnt so many things. She can read A, B, C, D in English. She behaves well at home. My son started learning since he is going to Bala Badi. He has become clever. He can read and write both the small and capital letters of the English alphabet. He knows rhymes and poems. He was not like this earlier. He did not want to go to school at all. But now he goes to Bala Badi happily every day. That is because all facilities are there for him to play as he wishes. At the same time, he learns also.
बहुत अच्छा दिखा. पहले बहुत तकलीफ होती थी. बच्चे हमारे गरीब हैं, पढ़ रहे नहीं सही बोल के बहुत तकलीफ होती थी. यहाँ तो आए जब से बच्चे अच्छा पढ़ रहे, इसलिए हमें बहुत खुशी हो रही.
He does not have fear of the teachers. He has become more active. Now he can say his father and mother's name when asked in English. We feel very happy about him. Really, we have been benefited a lot from Bala Badi.
Rhymes vachu, annachu, poems vachu.
The GMR group is trying to bring a big change in the lives and livelihoods of communities wherever it takes up projects. GMR Varalakshmi Foundation is committed to giving back to the communities. In the process, the foundation recognized educating one person is better than feeding 100 persons. Thinking on these lines, GMRVF is supporting the downtrodden and underprivileged sector children through initiating Bala Badis. Bala Badis are absolute child-centered educational institutions. Taking the mood of the children into consideration, the teaching system is followed like at a Tolstoy form of education or education at Santiniketan. In Bala Badis, no child is punished or admonished. No child is compared to other child. Even the competitions are not among children, but each child competes with himself or herself for individual improvement. Much care is taken to facilitate this kind of environment. Freedom to children is encouraged to participate or not to participate in songs, games and other activities. The 2-year period in Bala Badi brings a visible change in the lives of the children. Normally, when the children join Bala Badi at around 3 years of age, many of their faces look very dull with pale eyes and running noses. Within a short period or 2 to 3 months period, we notice a great change in their faces, looking with bright eyes and lot of enthusiasm and involvement in education. The activity-based learning and a nutrition supplement together help to stimulate their thinking and skills by creating a silent revolution among children. By the time the child reaches 5 years of age, he or she will be able to read and write 52 Telugu and 26 English alphabets. Also 2 and 3 letter words in Telugu. And the children will be able to write numbers up to 200 and able to recite minimum 6 mathematical tables. And they will be able to identify most common animals, birds, vegetables, fruits, flowers, vehicles, etc. And they will be able to recite and enact minimum 8 rhymes.
Lot of people use the word dropout. Dropout, I think, according to me, is a very bad word. Dropout is a word coined by educational department or certain group of teachers to put the entire responsibility onto the community of parents and community. If the school is very interesting, if the school is in such a way, the child likes to go to the school, if the teaching techniques are in such a way, the child enjoys this environment and atmosphere, then the child does not drop out of the school. On the other hand, the child, as I see, is pushed out of the school. So, the better word is not drop out, but pushed out. The system is pushing the child out of the school. So, what we are trying to do is the child is retained in the school in a happy, joyful way. Once that kind of environment is created in the school, the child comes to school jumping and dancing and singing. That is the way the child should come to the school. Child should not be burdened with homeworks, bag, book of books, ties, shoes and all that. I think in the name of preschool education, in the urban areas, the child is becoming a child laborer rather than a joyful, happy child. I think we should encourage a child to go to school in a very natural, joyful way so that she becomes a very confident child as she grows up.
One of the key things in the Bala Badi is how the teacher interacts with the children. We feel that if a child at this age experiences respect, experiences that space is given to him or her, experiences affection, experiences positivity, all these will be respected and all these will be reflected as he or she grows up in his interactions with other people and with the world. So in the Bala Badi, we definitely emphasize that there is such an atmosphere created where the child imbibes all this.